You guys, good morning. Like, subscribe, and share, right? Thank you.
Onye nwe anyị nọnyere ụnụ ka Chineke ji ike niile gọzie ụnụ nna na nwa na mmụọ nsọ.
Listen to news updates on Ebonyi 103.5 FM immediately after Angeles 6 o'clock a.m. and 6 o'clock p.m. weekdays. Stay tuned to be updated, to be informed. News updates, live reports. Ebonyi FM breaks the news with actualities.
And believe that if we are hoping for a new Nigeria,
you can as well listen online via mixlr.com/GistFM.
Good morning and welcome to Ebonyi, the 103.5 FM news update today, Thursday, the 12th day of January 2024, and the time is 4 minutes past the hour of 6. Martin Epan Chukwuekeze is my name. The headlines. Again, Soludo warns against floating of state burial, chieftaincy laws. Labaja hails Otis' effort to improve security. Police declare men wanted for attempted assassination kidnap in Enugu. P2B donates 75 million naira to Immaculate Heart Sisters Hospital in Anambra. Investment and Securities Tribunal seeks collaboration with Enugu. Donald Trump defies George. Give courtroom speech on 10th final day of New York civil fraud trial. Now, details. Again, Soludo warns against floating of state burial, chieftaincy laws. Governor Chukwumasha Soludo of Anambra State on Thursday in Oka again warned that he will enforce state burial laws as well as chieftaincy laws because they were made for the good of the society. Soludo spoke at St. Patrick Catholic Cathedral, Oka, during the Weekend Mass for Reverend Father Professor Stephen Chukwujeku, President Priest in Mwogu, in Dunukofe Local Government Council, from where he taught at Anambra State University, Ibaram, after condoling the family of Chukwujeku for the loss of the Reverend Father, who he described as a brother, friend, and colleague. He commended the Bishop Most Reverend Paulinus Ezoka for complying with the state's burial law. Soludo also applauded the growing awareness and compliance with the burial law among Anambra citizens. The burial law prohibited expensive burials, and Soludo said more care should be focused on the living rather than the dead. He announced the distribution of booklets containing the laws, full details to all communities, and emphasized its strict enforcement. It will be recalled that Bishop Ezoka actually sponsored the bill for the enactment of the burial law after he observed extravagant spending during burials. Labaja hails Otis' efforts to improve security. Chief of Army Staff, Lieutenant General Teredine Labaja has paid glowing tributes to Abia State Governor Alex Oti for his leadership that has led to improvement of security. General Labaja, who was in Abia in continuation of his nationwide tour of formations and units of the Nigerian Army, thanked Dr. Oti for the support he continued to extend to the Army, saying such would spur the security agency into working with the state government to provide a secure environment for peaceful living and conduct of business. I want to take this opportunity, Your Excellency, to appreciate you for your support and that of the good people of Abia State to our troops and even their families that are domiciled here in Abia State. General Alabaja, extolling Governor Oti, said Nigeria Army had enjoyed a warm and cordial relationship with the government and people of Abia State and solicited the governor to impress on the citizens to continue to support the army so that together we can continue to deliver on our constitutional responsibility and support the government. Police declare man wanted for attempted assassination, kidnap in Enugu. The Enugu State Police Command has declared an Enugu resident, Eze Olisab Ebuka Okuchukwu, wanted over alleged attempted kidnap and assassination. The command spokesman, DSP Daniel Ndukwe, disclosed this in a statement on Thursday in Enugu. Ndukwe said the command was appealing that if seen or cited, Okuchukwu should be arrested and handed over to the nearest police station. He explained that any member of the public who could give information leading to the arrest or apprehension of the wanted suspect will be rewarded. One Eze Olise Buka Okuchukwu male has been declared wanted by the Enugu State Command of Nigerian Police Force in a case of conspiracy to wit, attempted kidnapping and assassination. According to the police, Eze is a native of Upo in Dunukoka local government area of Anambra State of Nigeria, and Igbo by tribe, has no known occupation, about 42 years of age, dark in complexion, about 6 feet tall, has a rounded face with big head and lips and a pot belly. He resides at 174 Obata Crescent behind the Gulf GRA Enugu, but was last seen at number 5 Ipani Ararume Street, Mabuchi, Federal Capital Territory, FCT, Abuja, he said. Peter Obi donates 75 million naira to Immaculate Heart Sisters Hospital in Anambra. The presidential candidate of the Labour Party in the February 2023 polls, Peter Obi, on Thursday presented a check for 75 million naira to the Immaculate Heart of Mary Specialist Hospital in Anambra. Mr. Obi, while presenting the check, disclosed that the donation comprised $50,000 he personally raised for the hospital through his friend and renowned New York-based pediatrician, Dr. Philip Oswa, and his personal support of 15 million naira. He commended the hospital for the wonderful work they are doing in the areas of health, education, and poverty reduction. Mr. Obi added that he will always talk to the people of like minds to support the society in critical areas like health and education, and appreciate Dr. Oswa for his positive intervention. According to Mr. Obi, the hospital management treats people, including poor, who are unable to pay their bills. So individuals like me should come to their aid and support them. Reverend Mother Maureen Akabogo, Superior General of the Sisters of Immaculate Heart of Mary, Mother of Christ, expressed gratitude to the donors. Investment and Securities Tribunal seeks collaboration with Enugu. The Investments and Securities Tribunal is seeking to collaborate with the Enugu State government in areas of mutual interest that will contribute to the ease of doing business and boost economic activities by encouraging people to invest in the state. This development was disclosed on Thursday by the chairman, Amos Azi, who he led a delegation of the tribunal on a courtesy visit to the Enugu State Governor, Dr. Peter Mba, at the Government House, Enugu. The IST chairman, who expressed delight over the victory of the governor at the Supreme Court, further commended his administration for the laudable achievements recorded in less than 1 year in office, while stating that the Enugu Zonal Office was established in 2009 with a view to reducing costs to prospective litigants and creating affordable access to justice, considering the strategic and unique role that state has been playing in the zone. The chairman bemoaned that his zonal office had been operating in a rented residential apartment with perennial increment and other costs. The tribunal has, since its inception in Enugu, adjudicated over 30 cases with a collective monetary value of about 1.2 billion naira, and it is hoped that with an adequate enabling environment and stakeholders' engagement, the tribunal is likely to witness a deluge of cases which will serve to address the concerns of many investors, thus boosting economic activities, not just in Enugu State, but the entire Southeast geopolitical and economic zone, he added. Now we move over to the foreign scene. Donald Trump defies judge, gives courtroom speech on 10th final day of New York civil fraud trial. Barred from giving a formal closing argument, former U.S. President Donald Trump still seized an opportunity to speak in court at the conclusion of his New York civil fraud trial, unleashing a barrage of attacks in a 6-minute diatribe before being cut off by the judge. Trump spoke as the judge was trying to find out if the former president would follow rules requiring him to keep his remarks focused on matters related to the trial. Asked whether he would comply with the guidelines, Trump defied the judge and simply launched into his speech. "We have a situation where I am an innocent man," Trump protested. "I'm being prosecuted by someone running for office, and I think you have to go outside the bounds." Judge Aton Egron, who had denied Trump permission earlier to give a closing statement at the trial, let him continue almost entirely uninterrupted for what amounted to a brief personal summutation, then cut him off and rescued recess for lunch. Trump, the leading contender for the Republican presidential nomination, has repeatedly disparaged Egron, accusing him in a social media post on Wednesday night local time of working closely with the New York Attorney General to screw him. This is where we draw the curtain on news update on Ebonyi 103.5 FM this Friday, 12th January 2024. But before we leave, a quick look at the headlines. Again, Soludo warns against floating of state barrier, chieftaincy laws. Labaja hails Uti's efforts to improve security. Police declare man wanted for attempted assassination, kidnap in Enugu. P2B donates 75 million naira to Immaculate Heart Sisters Hospital in Anambra. Investment and Securities Tribunal seeks collaboration with Enugu. Donald Trump defies judge, gives courtroom speech on 10th final day of New York civil fraud trial. Here is a public service announcement about a missing document. Mr. Ugu Kenneth Ozemena, a native of Amuri in Kano, Enugu State, was kidnapped at Old Road opposite Kano filling station, but regained his freedom. In the process, he lost his 3 expired and 1 valid international passport, 1 diplomatic ID card belonging to Connors International Chaplaincy Organization. He lost his wife's international passport as well, and student ID card of Kaddish University, Uganda, and international tickets. If you have any information on these documents, please call 070 3773 9444. Again, 070 3773 9444, or you come to Ebonyi at the 103.5 FM or the nearest police station. You just listen to news updates on Ebonyi the 103.5 FM this Friday, the 12th day of January 2024 morning. Thank you for listening. Martin Pepa Njuku Ekeze produced and read the news. Thank you for listening. Good morning.
Listen to news updates on Ebonyi 103.5 FM immediately after Angelus 6 o'clock a.m. and 6 o'clock p.m. weekdays. Stay tuned to be updated, to be informed. News updates, live reports. Ebonyi FM breaks the news with actualities.
I believe that if we are hoping for a new Nigeria,
You can as well listen online via mixlr.com/GistFM.
Officer Malcolm Matusuke, Ezi Lagos, Ezi Abuja. Izi Anambra, Tibekwe Nuguna. Any hotel mother cannot mean.
One cafe na Dokasekwan can introduce you to the Nigerian hotel chain, Residency Hotels. It touch you down in Lagos. You got Chufana, Lagos International Airport Road, or Ibiana Lekki Phase 1, or Chufana Lekki or Sapa London, Lagos. It was down on Abuja one residency on area 11, Gaki, on Okwana Guzape, no Okwana Otako, Abuja. Ibanyo were onye Chufana Port Harcourt Road, or Were. Ozaki Sibayana Anambra, Chai, one Nedon Mosibon, one Nachubiano Gidi, na Anambra State. Ibu Aritaja Batanenuku State, 7/8 Northwest Street, Independence Lounge. We enjoy here the luxurious furnished rooms and suites. Restaurants are okay. They have two sides here and there, and outside door bar where you are entertained with drinks brewed in different parts of the world. You can also book and pay online at tiptopgo.com or www.myresidencyhotel.com.
One opera, Residency Hotel, all the way.
How best can we talk about the challenges we are having on our streets, our community, our society in general? Street report. If we do not address these challenges on Ebonyi FM, who will? As the happenings around us get as complicated as they can be. Street report is here to make sense of it all. Street report is causing social change across your streets. In your community, Street report is here with hardcore journalism to get to the roots of our problem. Why don't you join me, Martin SR number the first every Friday, 4:30 p.m. on Ebonyi 103.5 FM as Street Reports unfolds in your face. On Ebonyi the corner 24/7, 24/7.
Ladies and gentlemen, tighten your seatbelt as we take you on this smooth ride.
Let's go!
It's the morning drive on 103.5 Ebonyi FM, keeping your morning engaging as we take you through the smoothest ride on radio.
From 7 a.m. to 9:30 a.m.
Getting your morning inspired, be informed. Let's interact only on the morning drive.
Make it a date with Martin Efanshuku, aka Meta.
And Christy Emenari, aka Classy.
From Monday to Friday, from 7 a.m. to 9:30 a.m.
on the morning drive.
Hey guys, thank you. Like, subscribe, and share, right?